Most of us stop drilling 3 feet away from gold. What does that mean? So I'm reading this book right here, Think and Grow Rich, and it tells a story about how a miner during the gold rush times went out to, look for some gold. And he went out there with a shovel and a pick. He started digging. He found a little bit of gold, right? Once he found that gold, he returned home and started telling his friends and family about what he found out there. Well, he started raising some money to, go back out there and, really hit the gold rush. So once he raised enough money to, get the equipment that he needed to start drilling, he went back out there and they started drilling. Well, they came up and they started to see a little bit of gold. It wasn't enough to pay off the debts or make them rich, but they started to see a little bit. Well, eventually that gold started to dry up and they kept digging and they kept digging and they kept digging. And eventually, there was nothing. They didn't see any more gold. So they still kept digging and still kept digging. And eventually they got discouraged and they ended up selling the equipment to a junk dealer. Well, guess what that junk dealer did? He went out there and he was like, why not give it a shot? But before giving it a shot, he reached out to an expert in the engineering and mining field, and he had the expert come out there with them. And guess what they found? They stopped drilling 3 feet away from gold. 3 feet, millions of dollars. They missed it by 3 feet. Now, why am I telling you guys this story? Well, the reason why I'm telling you this story is because most of us can use that analogy and apply it to our life. We probably had dreams, goals, stuff that we wanted to do, but we gave up when it probably wasn't 3 feet away from gold, but we were probably close enough where we could have achieved it. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this story is because I just moved out to Philly. I'm down here for a few months. I could, potentially move down here for a few years. And I've been selling cars for the past 2 years, but I took a remote job. I took a risk. And in my first 2 weeks of this remote job, I sucked. I still suck. And, I could have, gave up. But one thing that I realized is I thought back to the book. It said, most people stop drilling 3 feet away from gold. So what did I do? Today, I got accumulated with, a co-working space. I'm out here, taking my calls here. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that today all my sales went good. I was able to close some deals. But yesterday, I was in my mind thinking, man, maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I'm just meant to, work a normal job. Maybe I'm just not meant for remote sales or sales at all. Maybe one day I'm not going to own my business. But then I realized I was just that close. So today, hopped on calls and they went really well. Now, I'm not doing the best that I could have been, but I'm still drilling and I'm never going to give up. So if I could give one piece of advice to someone watching this video is whatever you want to do, go after it. A lot of people are scared to, go after their dreams, and life's short, man. You never know when it's going to end, and you never know how long you're going to be here. So keep on digging, keep on drilling, and make the things that you want happen. But also, reach out to experts, get advice, see what you're doing wrong. But if you like content like this, go ahead and hit that follow button. I'm kind of trying to find my lane here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It is one of my dreams and goals to be able to make a living offline. So like I said, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that follow button.